Hello and welcome to all you dear Pisceans, and happy birthday for some of you. Happy birthday. And here is your monthly horoscope for March 2019. What a month for the Pisceans. Ooh, this is a lot of energy in your sign. It's a traffic jam for sure. And this is a very important month. This could be one of the most important months of the year for you if you have an ascendant in Pisces or a sun or a moon in Pisces. And why is that? Around about the 6th of the month, there is your new moon. And it's a new moon, the sun and the moon together with Neptune. So new moons is about new beginnings. It's about the old is dying and the new is coming in. And this is about you. So there is like a new you emerging, to say the least. An opportunity for that, for sure. And at the same time, Mercury goes retrograde in your sign as well. So it's at the very end of Pisces and then it goes backwards. And it stays there for the whole month and it goes back direct at the end of the month. So a lot of Neptunian energy with a mixture of Mercury going retrograde in your sign. As Mercury is the ruler of your 7th house, this has to do not only with you, it also has to do with people. Maybe someone is coming back from the past, could be the case. But there's definitely someone that is having your attention and that helps you in a way to redefine yourself. That helps you in a positive way or a negative way, how you see it, but that helps you to re-identify yourself and to see yourself in a different way. Because that's what Mercury retrograde in the 1st house is all about. You're reviewing yourself. You're re-seeing yourself in a different, perspective, so to speak. And someone is helping you with that, when you are single or not. There's someone that might be helping you. So is this good or bad? It's not good or bad. Nothing is good or bad. I mean, everything is energy and it's what we make out of it. But I'll give you the good, bad and the ugly of this and you see what resonates with it. And of course, we always try to do our best and we always try to do the best joyful thing, because that's what we're here for. We're here to have enjoyable lives and to have joy in whatever happens to us. Now, having so much energy in your sign is definitely a good time to focus on you. And Pisceans are not always good at that. I mean, in general, unless you have like 10 other planets in Aries, but most Pisceans are very other people oriented. They're very oriented about what they feel, what other people need. They feel what other people, and that can be a huge advantage if you have that. Now, but this is a time to reflect upon you. This is a time to be a bit selfish in that way, that you're thinking about what you want and what you need, because it's, that new moon is about your needs. It's about what do you need in life, in comparison, of course, also with another significant person, because that's the Mercury going retrograde in your sign. And it's what can you offer other people? What about your integrity? This is a huge, important thing here. Why? Because Neptune, when that's in your sign, it's like the chameleon. So in a good way, it's like emphasized that you can feel others, that you can know what they need, that you can adjust. It's like someone who's got Neptune on the ascendant, that is someone who can speak like, let's say there are 10 different dialects in your country. They can speak them all, so they level up to the same dialect of the person that they are with. They're taking over almost that other person, emotions and feelings and even dialect. I'm saying this because it's the Mercury there. All good and well, but then you don't know who you are. And this is quite often an important issue for Pisceans, that because they are so unified with other people. I mean, they are all about connection. Pisces is here to learn how to connect, to learn how to unify. But with all that unifying thing going on, it's sometimes not easy to know who you are. So the worst case scenario is that there could be confusion. I mean, you Pisceans, most of you, oh, is it the same old again? Yes, it could be a month in its worst case that there's lots of confusion about you, that other people don't understand you, that even you're trying to be as clear as you can. Still, people don't understand you. You're saying black and they think it's white, that you're saying white. So, but the thing is, this confusion leads to clearance, and the clearing up will happen. It will happen after the first week of April. So have a bit of patience with yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Try the best that you can do. Try to hold your integrity for sure. And also trust your gut feeling. If you're feeling that another person is not really being truthful to you, just take a bit of distance there. And it will be possible because you're more oriented on you because of all this energy in your sign. And after, as I said, after the first week of April, clearance will come, and then you can make important decisions. So every important contract that you're signing, of course, every astrologer will say sign after the first week of April, you know, when Mercury goes direct again, when there is a bit more clearance there. But life isn't always like that. We don't have any, and I don't have to explain that to a Piscean, you know, we don't have all the control. So do what you can do. And if it's out of your control, it's out of your control. And but the thing is that you are looking at yourself, basically. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful, to find new parts of yourself that you didn't know were there. And that's what's happening to the Piscean throughout the month of March, and it's through other people. It's kind of, you need other people to have a clearer view about yourself. On that beautiful note, I don't want to get more into the astrology here because it's so important. It's important to you're gonna have a new view upon yourself in the next month of April for sure. Whether you like it or not, you're going to have a different view upon yourself. And every now and then, that's good to do. It's very introspective. Take your time. Take some time alone, if you can, of course. Having Venus in your 12th house will help you. Venus in the 12th can, of course, be, you know, longing behind the scenes. You know, Venus, love, 12th house, hidden. But that's only a small percentage. For most of you, that will be, you know, those long walks around the seaside and on your own, and you're enjoying it. That's also Venus in the 12th. So use that energy. Although it might be squaring up with Mars in your 3rd house. So it might be going against what you think, and communication. There could be some communication problems coming up with other people, and again, because of the misunderstanding. Be aware, dear Piscean, that people not always consciously are getting you, not understanding you. Sometimes it's really because they cannot understand. And again, trust that the understanding will come back at the end of the month, basically. But yeah, you could be misunderstood by others, whether you do it purposely or not. And the same can be the fact with other people, that you are misinterpreting them. So be aware of that, because Mercury is in your sign. Other from that, it's quite a Piscean month. You know, when you apply it right, and when you see that with, you know, these insecurities that you might have about yourself, how you're going to be perceived, how are other people going to perceive you, know that it's all about truthfulness and integrity. And that is always, you know, the authenticity of a Piscean is just so beautiful. And yeah, you can only do what you can do, and there's always a reason behind things that are happening. But if you feel a bit confused about yourself, it's actually very good. You know, you're on the right track, because the clearance is gonna come. So there's a new you emerging, certainly in April. Having said that, thank you so much for watching. If you want a reading, get in touch, and I see you next time. Bye bye.